Good morning, grade 3. Today we will take subtract fractions. It's in the student book, page 402 and 403. We took before how to add the fractions. We said that we should have common denominator so we can add the fractions. The denominator stayed the same and we add only the numerators. In the subtraction it's the same. The denominators should be equal denominators and we subtract only the numerator. Let us see here we have the fraction bar. We cut it to 8 equal parts. Then I shaded here 5 parts. What is the fraction now of the shaded part? It's 5 out of 8. Then I want to subtract from the 5 parts 3 parts out of 8. How we will do it? I will cross 3 of the shaded parts we have. What will be the left shaded parts? Here we have 2 parts out of 8. So when we subtracted 5 out of 8 minus 3 out of 8, the answer is 2 parts out of 8. See here the denominators stays the same and we subtracted the numerator. 5 minus 3 is 2. Also we took before how to put the fraction in the simplest form. Let us see how we will do it. We have 2 out of 8. Of course I can divide up and down by 2. So what will we have? 2 divided by 2 is 1 and 8 divided by 2 is 4. So the simplest form of this fraction is 1 out of 4. This is the simplest form. Let us do another example. It's in your student book, page 403. We will do question number 7. We have the fraction bar and we will cut it to 9 equal parts. Here we have 9 equal parts. So each part here is 1 out of 9. What will be our subtraction sentence? Our subtraction sentence will be 5 out of 9 minus 2 out of 9. It means that first I will shade how many parts? 5 out of 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I need to subtract or to cross how many parts out of the 9? I need to cross 2 parts out of 9. This means what will be the result? How many parts will be left? We will be having 3 parts out of the 9 parts still shaded. 3 out of 9. So we have here common denominators. The 9 stays the same. Then we will do 5 minus 2 is 3. So the answer will be 3 out of 9. Now also we will put the answer in the simplest form. We have 3 and 9. From the division we took before, we know that 3 and 9 we can subtract them by 3. So I divide them by 3. So I will divide up and down by 3. 3 divided by 3 will be 1, and 9 divided by 3, it will be 3. So the simplest form of this fraction is 1 out of 3. This is the simplest form. Again, we will do another example on another way of subtracting the fractions. We said before we have something called the line of numbers. We will do now number 8. We will use the line of numbers. Here I have the line of numbers starting from 0 out of 4. Then we have 1 out of 4, 2 out of 4, 3 out of 4, 4 out of 4. What is our subtraction sentence? We have 4 out of 4 minus 3 out of 4. I want to get the answer. Let us check how we will do it. Where is 4 out of 4 on the line of numbers? Here we have 4 out of 4. I need to subtract 3 out of 4. It means I will go backward on the line of numbers by 3 parts out of 4. So 1, 2, and 3. So the answer we have here, we will reach 1 out of 4. So the answer will be 1 out of 4. Let us check by the rule that we took about subtracting fractions. We have common denominators, which is 4. So I will keep the 4 the same. Then I will subtract the numerators. 4 minus 3 is 1. Same answer as we get on the line of numbers. 4 out of 4 minus 3 out of 4, it will give me 1 out of 4. And this 1 out of 4, this is the simplest form of the fraction. I cannot simplify the form more than this. Let us see another example for subtracting fractions. When we subtract without having drawings and without having the bars. If I said it's question number 1, page 403, we have 7 out of 10 minus 2 out of 10, and I need to get the answer. Here we have denominator 10, so we will keep it the same. Then we will subtract the numerator. 7 minus 2 is 5, so the answer will be 5 out of 10. If I need to simplify this fraction, 5 and 10, of course I can divide up and down by 5. From the multiplication table, we know that 5 and 10 we can divide them by 5. So up and down, divide by 5. 5 divided by 5 will be 1, and 10 divided by 5 is 2. So this will be the simplest form of the fraction. Again, we will do another example. It's number 4. We have 7 out of 12 minus 4 out of 12. What will be the answer? Here also we have a common denominator, which is 12, so the denominator will stay the same, which is 12. Then 7 minus 4 is 3. So the answer will be 3 out of 12. Can I simplify this? Yes, of course I can simplify. How we will simplify it? By dividing up and down by 3. The 3 and the 12 is divisible by 3, so we will divide up and down by 3. 3 divided by 3 will be 1, and 12 divided by 3 is 4. So this is how we subtract the fractions, by fraction bar and by the line of numbers, and also without having any drawings, and how we get the answer and put it in the simplest form. I hope that you understood the questions and you will know how to answer your homework. Thank you and good luck.